Hi, my name is Angela Dean, and I'd like to talk to you about living a purpose driven life. I decided that I wanted to walk in my purpose and didn't quite know where to start, but knew that I had to adjust my attitude to channel my passion that I had for my purpose, and to not only that, become determined, and not only determined, but allow that determination to drive me towards my goals. And so what I came up with was I decided I wanted to start my own business. And I had to utilize the time that I had during the quarantine, and still while we're in quarantine now, to better myself. I wanted to become physically, emotionally, and mentally sound because I knew that the road ahead was going to be challenging. And so I started to work on the way I ate. I'm still working on that. I'm losing weight, walking, swimming, uh, watching more documentary style educational videos versus, just random movies. Filling my head with things that are positive, making sound choices with relationships and how I treat people. And the reason I was doing those things again is because they all play a role in success. At least that's what I believe. And imagine if you're carrying a lot of weight now and you start a business and you haven't let go of those things, you're going to carry them over into your business. So I thought it was important that, again, I was sound in all areas and aspects of my life. And the first thing I had to do, like I said, was to adjust my attitude. I'm determined to go to work to pay my bills. I'm determined to go to school to further my education. So I know that I need to be determined to do whatever it takes to start this business. Eddie Harris Jr. is quoted as saying, "It takes a dream to get started, desire to keep going, and determination to finish." That resonates so much with me because it all makes sense. Dream it, believe it, do it. It's simple as that. I mean, working for someone else is like walking a mile in their shoes, but reaping none of the benefits. And so I allowed my passion for this business to drive me towards success. And the steps that I have taken so far is I began to research. I decided that I need to find out what it takes to set up a business. The first thing I started with was the business name. I realized I needed to protect it, that I couldn't just go around call my business by the name of someone else's business, and I didn't want anyone else to be able to use mine. So I found out that I needed to start with the Secretary of State. I also knew that I could register my business there and do other things, declaration wise, and even, become a corporation or LLC, whatever the case may be. So I downloaded all the applications pertaining to a business. I started filling them out without worrying about what I knew and didn't know. And once I filled those applications out, I realized that there were some spots that were blank. I didn't worry about those blank spots. I knew those were my power tools. And what I mean by that is I highlighted all those blank spots and I started working on them. I started just figuring out what the answers were. If I didn't know them, I went out looking for them. If I couldn't find them, I got help. And that's a key to success as well, is not being afraid to ask questions and to seek guidance whenever you can. Now, I did decide that I'm going to take this process and apply it to all areas of the business, meaning the patent, licensing, everything that I need until all my I's are dotted and the T's are crossed and this business is set up. And what drives me is my family, my desire to provide for them, to leave a legacy for my children. Joyce Meyer says that anytime we step out boldly to make changes, we take a chance that we might fail. But the only way to get better is to try. So I ask you this: what is your passion? What is in your areas of your life that need improvement? And are you willing to take a chance on yourself and make those changes? Always remember, nothing beats a failure but a try.